Hey everybody, Champ back again for some more Minecraft. Uh, Happy Valentine's weekend, everybody. I guess it's actually 11:37 on Saturday night, so Valentine's weekend for a few more minutes. But anyway, want to come back, do typical stuff, I guess. Uh, I actually recorded for like an hour last night, and I was in a bad mood. It's had been a rough couple of days at work. Like I said, I work in a restaurant, so Valentine's is like the second busiest uh, day event in the restaurant year. So got home, recorded, and I started to rant and just rant and rant and rant. Uh, about nobody in particular. Uh, wasn't talking trash about my coworkers, but I went back and watched it again and I realized I might have said some things that might have upset some people. I didn't say anything offensive per se. Uh, I was just in a bad mood and dadgum Enderman. I was in a bad mood and I just needed to get some stuff off my chest. But you didn't miss much. All I did was that. All I did was just expand the house out a little, all the way back to the wall. Uh, See, I got a lot more room to work with in here now. Once again, uh, this afternoon I did a lot of mining and I killed some cows, so I made some item frames because I was getting kind of tired of every time I went down to the mine, I'd come back and all the text on my signs was gone. So I'd have to relog to get the text to come back, so I decided just to go with item frames. Got my dirt, my gravel here, other kind of blocks and bricks and whatnot. Got my armor and tools here. Got my plantable stuff and plant materials and whatnot here. Got my useful rare sort of things here. So I found a few more diamonds, tons more iron, miscellaneous stuff here, and then all this over here is cobblestone. So, yeah, my last video, I'm not going to upload it. I think I forgot to mention that before. Uh, just to save people from... I don't know, like I said, I didn't say anything offensive. I was basically just saying what pretty much every server in America wants to say. Every server, every waiter or waitress wants to say. And yeah, I might have got a little rude. I might have told some stories from my past that I maybe should have kept to myself. And, I didn't want that to come back and bite me in the ass one day. Me on video saying things. So I decided I'm not going to upload it. Yeah, so like I said, you didn't miss much. I just expanded the house. I didn't even finish it. See, I got this balcony area here I did nothing with. So I think that's what I'm going to do now is finish this off. I get similar to the balcony downstairs. Yeah, and there we go. So, yeah. Alright. What else is new? Yeah, just to sum up the video that I will not be uploading, some things I said in the past. When you go out to eat, please be kind and courteous to your server because you're not the only table they have to worry about at any given time. So Just because you're not getting your food as quickly as you'd like doesn't mean you're the only person in the restaurant who's not getting their food as quickly as they like. And drink. Another point I wanted to make. You should watch the movie Waiting, starring Ryan Reynolds. Especially if you've never waited tables before. That's kind of required viewing to watch Waiting. I mean, it's a really crude movie, I'll admit that, but you know, anybody who's ever waited tables at any of these big chain restaurants, your Red Lobsters and Olive Garden and whatever, they'll tell you that movie is pretty true to life for the most part. It is pretty over the top in a lot of ways. Like, for instance, they mess with people's food a lot. A whole lot. In real restaurants, it's not screwing with people's food, spitting in it, dropping it on the floor, and putting it back on the plate. That doesn't happen very often. But I will warn you that it does happen. Not often, but enough that you should maybe think twice next time you're a little upset about slow service and feel like mouthing off to your server. Just fair warning. I've never done it. I never will. But yeah, there could be plenty of people out there who would do it. You never know. You might catch a server on the last day of their 2-week notice, and they just don't give a damn anymore, and who knows? You certainly don't. If you've never worked in a restaurant. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Just fair warning for all you guys. Okay, what I want to do today, I want to add some lookout towers kind of on the corners here. Actually, no, I want to do something else before I start that. Looking at the mini-map, I don't like how my nether portal room and my enchantment table room kind of jut out the sides of the compound. So what I think I'm going to do is kind of build on, like go out there and add walls kind of diagonally, maybe off in this direction, make the compound a little bigger, make it look a little cleaner. So yeah, let's get to that. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a long process, but I want some chickens on the outside, not all crowded into my compound. So yeah, let's get started on this. So yeah, not much to talk about as usual. I always say that, and I kind of end up ranting for half an hour anyway. Hope you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Mine was pretty rough. Like I said, busy at work. We decided to do something kind of new. We had some people who were coming in early. We had a lot of people who were coming in early because they wanted to go catch a symphony concert. So what we did for those people who wanted to get in and get out, we set up a buffet, and that was just for the people who wanted to get in and get out. Of course, we also had tons of people who just wanted to have a regular dinner, so we told them they couldn't come in till after a certain time so we could get rid of all the people leaving early and then reset the tables and get them ready for the next round of crowds. And we typically don't do stuff like that, so we actually ended up pretty slap damn full. That's a phrase I just came up with right off the top of my beautiful head. Yeah. Oh no, I screwed up. Yeah, it was nuts, man. We typically only take a certain amount of people per half-hour period to ensure that we can give them best service possible. And for Valentine's Day, we pretty much doubled that number, and it was just ridiculous. We were still in the middle of setting the tables when the tables actually started to arrive. So it was not good times. No, not at all. And then after all the early people left, we, like I said, had to turn around, reset the tables, get them ready for the next group of people. And of course, they started showing up earlier than the reservation, than when we told them they could show up. And that was also pretty terrible. We had people, lined up at the door waiting for their table and like getting upset because their tables weren't ready. And we're like, no, we told you couldn't come until 7:30. It's 7 o'clock. Of course your table's not ready. But what can you do? I mean, obviously made it out alive, but yeah, it was not fun. Guy, go away. Stop digging up my dirt. So Friday night was kind of more of the same. Lots of people. Tonight we weren't all that busy, but I ended up getting stuck with a couple of, well, one larger table and one not so large table. But because of the timing of it, I was trying to get the food out to one table while the second table was showing up, and kind of kept going like that for the night. I'd do one thing for one table and have to turn around and do something for the next table, and there just wasn't a whole lot of time to stop and take a breath. And things got a little messy at the end of the night, and I didn't know the larger party wanted like 4 separate checks. They had been there 4 hours, and they wait until I give them the bill to say, oh, we wanted those separate. And the other table, they had told me earlier in the night they wanted separate checks, but it just slipped my mind. And of course, both tables needed their checks at the same time. And the larger party was like, oh, I'll take care of your check. And oh no, you don't have to take care of mine. I'll pay for myself. And just back and forth and back and forth. And yeah, it was a rough night. Um, it's almost midnight now, and I just got home a few minutes ago. So, oops. I want to stop breaking these eggs inside my compound one day. So, yeah. Happy to be home. Happy that Valentine's Day is over with. What am I doing here? Where can I break this? Oops. Yeah, that's good there. Yeah, so this will make the compound a little bigger. Oops. Gonna lose some chickens. That's fine. Where's the ground? The ground is this level. Okay. Oops. Oops. And of course the whole I'm single and I don't really care about Valentine's Day. I was thinking recently that this maybe been maybe twice in my life I've actually had a girlfriend on Valentine's Day, and one of those times was in high school, and I think even then I asked her out that day. So yeah, Valentine's Day never really been anything special to me. You know, it's just one of those made-up holidays that get you to spend money. I mean, of course, it's not made up. It was celebrating the actual Saint Valentine. Of course, I'm not Catholic, so I have no idea who he is. But yeah, I hope you guys all had a wonderful Valentine's Day, single or not. I do miss celebrating Valentine's Day at school. You know, you get to pass out cards and all that, and get candy, and hell, my mom used to buy me presents for Valentine's Day. That was awesome. I would get like video games and shit. I remember I can't remember which one it was, but it was a Metroid game on the original Game Boy. That's how long ago that was. And lost another one. That's fun. So yeah, don't need that there. Don't really need this here either. Get out of there. Alright, so it looks a little more natural, I guess, looking at the mini-map. I don't know. As usual, I don't really have any plans as I'm building. I'm just building and rambling. I might actually make this a little bigger to cover up that portal, nether portal. I think I'm gonna need some more dirt. Yep, a little bit more dirt.